The Running Man is so this is not a reboot of the original Arnie film. This is closer to the books. It's directed by Edgar Wright, starring Glenn Powell, Jamie Lawson, Josh Brolin. This has got an amazing cast. Now, I've not read the books, nor have I seen the original film. Loved Arnie growing up. That one just skipped by me. So I went into this completely fresh. Not just that, but I tried to avoid the trailers as much as I could. Not for nothing, but I spend so much time in the cinema that there are some trailers I see too many times. And modern trailers these days, they're so chopped and changed. They're chopped and changed so much that a lot of the time you'll see things and you'll go, I really can't wait till this moment or this. And then you find out it's the final scene or it gets cut. And so I try and avoid certain trailers, especially if I'm excited about a film. Now, I'm a huge Edgar Wright fan. I love the Cornetto trilogy. I love Baby Driver. Everything he's done so far is so different. And yet the man seems to be constantly evolving. And to come from things like Shaun of the Dead, which is not so parody of the zombie genre, or Hot Fuzz, that sort of 80s police buddy cop, or my favorite in the trilogy is The World's End. They're all so different. And then Baby Driver, which is just a different beast in itself, to this. And this, so Glenn Powell, the world, we're introduced to this another world where, mega corporations are taking over, everyone's struggling apart from the rich. Things we've seen 100 times. This feels different in the sense that this world does feel more lived in than most. You'll watch The Toxic Avenger and you think nobody's living in this world. He's struggling to make do. He's tried to be good his whole life and he's just been kicked to the curb every single opportunity just for trying to help his co-workers. He can't get a job. Ends up on the Running Man. Now, on his team, Katie O'Brien's in this. Didn't realize she was going to be in this. Massively underused. Coleman Domingo is fucking incredible. Josh Brolin's terrifying. I loved this cast. Michael Cera needs to be doing more films like this. You see just that little clip of the trailer with the water gun. Chef's kiss. Absolutely perfect. What I didn't like was Jamie Lawson's role being relegated to we understand that's what he has to get home to, her and the kid. Beautiful little tiny human, absolutely fucking adorable for the record. But her role is relegated massively to, and this is not a spoiler, this is just as a reference, wife that dies and she's laying in bed and it's all sunny and she's got that smile. She doesn't, but her role is relegated to pretty much the same thing. And it's a shame because she's phenomenal as an actress, absolutely phenomenal. And understanding that, not that they could have given her more, but it was just it's more of a personal gripe. This is all a personal gripe. That's what this channel's about. And Glenn Powell is great in this. He's not this unstoppable, unkillable machine. It's set up quite early on. I mean, he's a big dude and he's obviously in great shape, but he gets his ass kicked through most of this and he does survive through sheer dumb luck and a lot of those sort of things. I will say this, there is an amazing sequence where he comes in contact with Daniel Ezra and his brother, two brothers, who is a huge standout in this film, and just wanted to give props where props are due because he was great even in a small capacity. And his chemistry with Glenn Powell and the actor playing his brother was a real standout. And we'll do a little mild spoilers. No one watches this channel, it's fine. So The Long Walk come out at the beginning of the year. We got Stephen King's The Long Walk, The Running Man. If they'd have released The Stand at the beginning of the year, this would have been perfect. And the endings to both are strikingly similar. And I've got no problem with that being what it is. It was just something that I did notice and I was thinking about as it was happening. I was thinking this is the same but different. But all in all, this was a screen unseen at Odeon. Also, take a drink anytime there's a reference to Arnie in this film. There is a lot of great little jokes that definitely a second or third viewing would massively help with. I had a great time with this film. The action was fantastic. The last action sequence in the film, when the film finished, I did sit there for just a couple of minutes staring at the screen, just in absolute amazement and wonder. And whatever Edgar Wright wants to do, I'm in for. I think this dude is unbelievable, genuinely unbelievable. And I had a great time with this film. I'm going 4 out of 5 stars. All right, been a pleasure. Before I go, don't forget, if you've made it this far, well done. Both of my books are online anywhere that you can buy books, and in doing that would be a great help because I'm poor. No, you can find both of my books online on any bookstore, and just helps me out a little bit. I just want to say a big thank you if you have made it this far. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait till the next one. Take care, guys.